So because if I thing is, I start going online, I'm gonna be talking to people. I don't want that. I really don't want that. It's sort of a way. It's really not to do that. Also, by the way, if it's loud, I'm sorry. It's hella hot up in here. It's like right now upstairs is like 82 degrees. My bed is oh, that's the thing. It's like it's horrible. It doesn't help that I'm wearing all black room PlayStation and my computer on. So I'm sorry about that. Wait, you can mute that? That's crazy. I ain't never knew that. Yeah, I'm gonna lie. This is kind of nice. I can't seem to find the thing I'm looking for. Cause I'm scared I'm gonna be talking and I'm gonna hear like, oh, the thing's streaming. I was like, yeah. Website for Sugar broadcast. Microphone. Devices. So we're gonna see. I'm muted. If I am not muted, I'm gonna have to play again. I'm not muted. Oh, here you go. That's what I'm not muted. That's not false. Alabama. Oh, Alabama.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Mustangs will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And what a terrible play. You just can't run back into the end zone like that, and it's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
A fair catch is called for and made just...
Oh, where's the win? Where's the win? Right there, the win. Watch this. I mean, our blood seems no. But let's turn out these words. Of course. Every time. Oh, okay. I don't know.
Few places are richer in tradition or steep in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. Today, a rank versus rank matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 4th-ranked team of the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
I want SMU. I'm gonna lie. Can I take the alignment? Absolutely. Right?
The Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff.
You're not able to hear calls. I'm out to listen. They're live. And you just want to play.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith.
Or take it to the house like this. Yes, sir.
He's got an alley.
Yeah, that's how we start the game, brother. That's how we start the game.
Touchdown, Mustang.
One yard thing.
He just took it the entire length of the field.
That's a good
coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no,
yes,
yes, over 100 yards to the kickoff return.
Oh,
nice
that's bad kick.
Making a huge
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
The
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty.
I got Steve here. I just see my shoulder.
On first down, here comes this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And 45 on its way. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking and all the holes open up. That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps. Man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Pulls it in. It's Ibuka. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Buckeyes line it up with a first and goal. He's looking to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. Gets rid of it.
That's Diego. That was nice. That was nice. I give him that. Nice.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Hell yeah, this is going to be a good game.
Came out with a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
Playing with great energy.
energy, and it seemed like
The
everything
ain't
they
gonna lie, I
dialed
thought
up
you were
on
gonna be like
that
one of the
drive
deuces, just offside kick all the time.
perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
Yeah.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Mustangs are rolling down the field. Wide out in motion. Now on the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
That's reeled in. It's Bailey. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll pull it down. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. The give is to Smith. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Back to throw, it's Jennings. He fires to the left side. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only
I looked the wrong way. I looked the wrong way.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Ibuka. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And the timing just a hair off.
I ain't gonna lie, you wouldn't just stick, bro. I tell you.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part.
Going for the big play. Snags it on the right. Can anyone catch him? And he got away from the defense.
Appreciate it.
Touchdown, SMU.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back goes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he's got it.
Bullshit.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Explosive plays are great, but you got to finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Got his man quickly.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The run from the shotgun. Just trucks through it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Smith. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Just 9 seconds to go in the half. Let's see if they try to get another one. to the air on first down. He's looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Listen, I know DBs don't catch the ball real well, but to be a defensive back, it's one of the hardest positions in football. You got to stay with these big, fast wide receivers and then try to go track the football and make a play. Great job making a play for his team there.
Pressure coming. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
On the move at the 30. The expressway is wide open. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Man, did he show some pops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Pocket starts to collapse. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Dropping back, it's Jennings. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He's not afraid to go deep. Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
All right, bro. I'm not even going to hold you. Please over.
On first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag...
No, I'm not quitting. I'm going to finish the game, just that it's over.
And the
You know,
defender
you're
just
not gonna
way
get the
too
ball.
handsy
You're not
on
gonna
that
get the
last
ball
play.
up.
You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the
Yeah, I
referee's caught.
know, bro. I didn't think he was
And
gonna
the
jump that
offense
high.
grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more yard. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game. Oh, they want the two, and the holder's going to try to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my...
Makes the catch down the right side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Lets it go. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception with his quarterback, and now you throw another one, you know, in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw it to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. And that's one he'd like to have back.
On 3rd down, going up top. Got a man. It's Hudson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Getting some heat. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 34, SMU 14.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Fires left. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to.
Going for the big play. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. Touchdown Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Floating away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes his connection. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Dialing up a second down pass play. Stands in and takes the hit. Snags it inside the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Mustangs. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Might be looking to run. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking to pass on second down. Buying some time. The throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He wants to go deep. He's got it down the
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
And the beatdown has ensued.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Why not double the try total and go for two? They're going to run it. Tackled there by the defense.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
SMU 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent team.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
That's caught. It's Maryland. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He turns that loose down the right side.
So that works for you, but not for me?
Another interception.
So that works for you, but not for me?
Struggle for this quarterback. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
These He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got...
And that pass intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what
Bro, it finally worked on the last play. Oh my gosh.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. It's complete to the left. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Why?
And after this play, the cake will be baked. He's looking for a man on second down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And this defense has put a game together. Like,
Aaron Rodgers.
All the facets of defense together, run defense, pass defense, they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical.
Going for it all.
Oh, that's bullshit! What the fuck?
And he is broken the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up.
Hey, bro, GG's though. GG's. You cold, bro.
Face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse?
Dog, I got my shit rocks. I think, was it the first round of the playoff? It wasn't. Bro, ain't gonna lie, this is the first game that I actually completed. Like, I can show up my, what you call it, my history. Like, this is good as my first game I finished. And, like, I'm being so for real. You think I'm lying? I don't know.
Oh, Eric back all right. Hey, Drew.
my son. My son. No. I mean, so, see, well, people. No. Alright, so obviously, it was not on. It was on. No, I did. My Achilles. My match was on. I didn't know. Ain't no talking to do with you. So, now I was like, yeah, I can't go back to the gym. I did have a thought. And like, I have 9 out of 10. I'm pretty sure it's real good, but the quality was horrible. But I don't mind trying though. Yeah, look, Jay, it's too hard. Stream done. It's too hard.